Cool.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Brendan over here at AG Back Tech here at PAX East 2023. Still, I haven't left. Checking out some more stuff going on over here. We were checking out the Be Quiet booth. I had my eyes on them at PAX East. West, whatever. At PAX West.
East? I thought you said Weast.
I had my eyes on them for a minute, and I've been seeing them over the years, but now I finally got the chance to sit down and talk to them. So without further ado, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Well, hey, how are you? My name's Kevin, or some of you might know me as Big Kevin, but I'm here at Be Quiet as the head of marketing and PR, and you get an exclusive look here at PAX West and some of the things that we have to offer. PAX East, we didn't have a whole heck of a lot that I can tell you. I remember talking to you, and I said, hey, you know, you just gotta wait a little bit longer. Well, I'm glad you did wait because I have some exciting things to show you.
And that's why we're here at PAX, because there's always something new around the corner. Even if they're not available at one, they're available at the other. If it's not either or, I always keep up with the stuff online. So why don't you go ahead, take us into your comfy home. Give us the world tour.
So we're gonna start off with our new Dark Rock Pro 5 and Dark Rock Elite coolers. These coolers are coming out in about 2 months, but they're supposed to be the replacement for our Dark Rock Pro 4.
Okay.
One of the highest rated air coolers in competition with a lot of the others. The biggest improvement that we've made, not only to the temperature, the layout, the design.
Chungus.
Oh yeah, she's pretty big. But the installation was terrible on the last one.
Really?
It was kind of a pain to get it on. You had these clips. You would always cut up your hands and stuff like that when you're trying to get it in there.
I've been there with other brands. We're not going to worry about that right now.
I mean, you got to make when you're putting these together. But the best part is now the installation is super easy. That cover comes right off. You give it a good little pull. The fan comes right out. You got those 2 screws, and that's it.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, I believe I touched on this. I think I touched on this today. Not entirely certain. This is like the upper end when it comes to air cooling, because with air cooling and liquid cooling, they're their own. They have their own upsides and downsides. With the nicer, bigger air coolers, you're only getting the 2 larger heat sinks, but you're also getting fans in between. I've seen personally in some extreme cases, you can have 3, one outside, middle, and inside. So it's one big metal and plastic sandwich. Yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. You're basically taking the heat and trying to get it out as fast as you possibly can. And that's what we designed our coolers around. Now the Elite, again, just like the Dark Rock Pro 5, comes apart real quick and easy. The fan is actually adjustable for those of you who have RAM that are a lot higher. We actually have a cutout on the heat sink here.
So better clearance.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that's a problem.
It is, and the worst part is when you start to go install these, right, and you're just, okay, well, let me get it in there, and then it doesn't, then it doesn't fit.
It's like,
you're starting to mess things up, you're bending things, and you don't want to break your brand new setup, right?
Exactly. It's like motherboards, they're tough. They have a little bit of give, but not that much. So this is a warning as like, hey, as you're building, be very careful. Be gentle, but not too gentle. Be a little rough, but not too rough. You'll find that magic touch. It just takes a little bit of doing. I've been doing this long enough. I've cut up my hands more times than I can count. I haven't broken the motherboard yet, so I'm doing good.
Hey, you're doing all right. I have. I'll do enough motherboard breaking and frying for everybody. So let's try and avoid that as best as we can.
All right. So what else is next?
Moving down, we also have some of our power supplies that we have on display here. We have our Straight Power 12, which is a big honky chonky guy. It is a single rail 1500 watt power supply.
1500?
Yes, sir. This one is a big bad one. Comes with the Be Quiet Silent Wings design fan, also with the funnel. But one of the best things is it's
modular.
It's modular and it's ATX 3.0, which is a very big important thing, especially for the bigger graphics cards like 4080s, 4090s.
Yes.
It does come with the 12-volt high power cable for that card specifically.
So for the drives that's over here, is that for like your SATA drives?
Absolutely.
So that's a different connector.
Yep. So on the power supply side, it's going to be proprietary, and then it changes to your Molex, your SATA, and everything else after it comes off the cable.
I like that because it's a lot thinner and it's a lot easier to kind of manage your cables. I was actually telling one of my friends yesterday, we did a little like once over in a booth, like, hey, look, this is what you know about power supplies. Modular is kind of the way to go, and it seems that everybody is just making better modular than non-modular. Now, going a little bit more in the gritty on the power supplies here, what is their power efficiency rating? Are they gold? Are they platinum?
So all of our power supplies, starting from the base model going up, start at gold and then go up to the sky.
Oh, that's good.
The straight power is actually a platinum rated power supply. Again, ATX 3.0.
Yeah.
The pure power that I have here, a little bit more budget friendly, but again, still full modular, still has your ATX 3.0 cable here, boom,
Yep.
right there, 12 volt high power.
Yep.
Again, this one ranges from, I'm pretty sure 650 all the way up to 1200.
Ooh.
So you got a lot of room and a lot of clearance. And then all of these are going to be rated differently depending on what it is.
Yeah.
So again, you're kind of more your budget guy, right?
Yeah.
80% gold.
Yeah, but 80% gold for a budget is good. You think it was just bronze,
Right?
if I recall. It wasn't bronze, it was silver.
Oh, we don't. No. See, bronze, silver, no. We want gold.
We want the
right?
gold,
You know
man.
what I'm
We're
saying?
going for the gold.
Number one, my friend. So, the straight power, titanium or platinum.
That's titanium. Like, wait. There's
But hold
another
on.
one?
We'll get there.
Oh.
We'll get there.
Oh.
I just
there's-
might not
there's
have
more.
it right over here. So let's come on down.
There's
Take a look
more.
at some other things here, right? We have our light wings on display. These are our RGB fans that
Ooh.
do all sorts of fun, fancy things. There's no extra software. There's no extra anything. You literally get the signal from your motherboard or whatever digital signal you want to give it, and it does it.
Oh, so it's just kind of like plug and play. Oh,
got it.
So for the fans, are they compatible with like
Yes.
the motherboard, like light technologies,
Yes.
like the Aura Sync and all that? That's what I thought.
All of it.
Because my most recent build, I said it was kind of an anniversary build for me. Cause I made my first build about 11 years ago now,
Okay.
and I still have it, still works, but I wanted something more modern. So I said, all right, we're going out. LED light strip on the inside, water cooler with a display, so that way I can have like either memes or
Yeah, of
temperature or
course.
time.
Yep.
And like I went crazy with the board that has like lighting, so I can control all of it from the motherboard. So fans compatible with that too.
Absolutely, yeah. Any digital signal you can feed it, and we prefer you send it from the motherboard, it works. So, Corsair IQ, Gigabyte, what is it, RGB Fusion,
Yeah, and
Signal. We actually partner with them quite a bit. They're amazing. Works perfectly with it. So,
Nice. And then I'm assuming the case also has the same kind of support for it too?
Absolutely. Any of the FX cases that we sell, the FX is the RGB version of what we have, right? So we have a Shadow Base 800, a Shadow Base DX, or 800DX, and then the FX.
Yeah.
And they're all different variants, but when it comes to RGB, FX is the way to be.
Hey everyone, AG back behind the scenes here. Sorry to cut in so suddenly and randomly, but we were having some technical difficulties with the audio while on site. So instead, I'll go ahead and provide some additional commentary in post. Now where we last left off, we were talking about the Lightwing series of fans. One of my main concerns is that there are so many different manufacturers with their own unique lighting tech that I didn't want to have to worry about installing another utility just to match the lighting with my setup. Fortunately, the Lightwings are compatible with most motherboard and third-party lighting controllers, so it will be a breeze to have all my lighting controlled through one program. Moving right along, we were introduced to one of the newest case models that haven't even hit the market yet, so Kevin really spoiled us when he introduced the latest entry in their flagship Shadowbase series. Introducing the Shadowbase 800. The Shadowbase 800 is the latest of Be Quiet's flagship line of mid-tower PC cases. The FX and DX models come in black and white colorways, as well as featuring RGB lighting on the exterior. For those who want to keep things subtle, there is an all blacked out model, so while all cases include the Silent Wing fans, only the DX models include those same fans with RGB settings. Truth be told, I've really been a fan of cases like these. They give off a sleeper build-like design that blends into any desk setup, while also having just a right amount of personality. Similar to the Lightwing fans, the RGB lighting on the FX and DX models are also compatible with most major third-party lighting controllers. Now, while we were talking, I did mention to Kevin that I had concerns about compromising form factor for utility. With that being said, I have in my experience seen a lot more flashier cosmetic cases in the smaller form factor variety, as opposed to the larger, bulkier, non-stylish options of the larger versions. While it does vary from time to time, I felt that I didn't want to have to make any compromises when shopping for a case that also fits my personality. I was already impressed with the design of the Shadowbase 800, but there's definitely more than it meets the eye when it comes to this case. The Shadowbase 800 also has enough room for 4 2.5-inch hard drives, as well as a mounting cage for 2 more 3.5-inch hard drives. The top panel is large enough to hold the largest of radiators of about 420 millimeters
for all of your AIO or custom loop water cooling needs. Not only that, this case has enough room for even some of the biggest graphics cards. With that amount of space available, I'm certain a case like this will last way longer than I needed to, and Be Quiet was not kidding when they said this is their flagship series. We had a little bit of extra time on our hands, so Kevin was able to crack open one of the cases on display to show us how well the cable management is handled. So Kevin, if you are watching this, you did fantastic. With the integrated cable bars, this makes this a lot less painful to manage your cables, so you can, well, manage them properly, so you don't have to fuss or worry about disconnecting or tearing apart the whole computer just to add or remove parts.
Look how much room you got back there.
That's crazy.
You got a lot of room. I can't really move this case any farther, but you got a ton of room in the back here. Again, you got your 2.5-inch drive mounts here, as well as on the back side here. This actual mount is removable. You can pull that right out. It's honestly, you got tons of room there. It's fantastic.
That's nuts. Like, I do love the ability of having good cable management, so that way, because cable management, nobody likes cable management.
No, it stinks. You know, and I try to make this one look decent in literally 6 hours putting it together.
Hey, that's like, cleaner than what I can do in like 10.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so that you've done fantastic, though. Don't give yourself,
thank you.
Cable management is an art form.
It really is. And, you know, unfortunately, you get to a point where either you accept the fact that you're going to use custom cables, or you accept the fact that you're going to just use extensions.
Yeah, and you just
okay with it.
And you just gotta make do with what you got going on. Like, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I think this is on good enough for now. That's fine. Let's come on down.
All right.
Hello. So, another exclusive.
We're getting treated today, guys.
That's right. Another exclusive. This is one of 2 that are in existence in the United States right now. Woo. Dark Base 701. It's another model, kind of like the Shadow Base 800, but just a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Got a little bit more extra to it, to be perfectly honest with you.
I really do like. You guys did a great job choosing the color, where it's like the nice matte black and orange.
Hey everyone, it's me again. So, ran into another technical foible here, but don't worry, we're all good. So let's just go ahead and get right back into it.
All right, guys, Brandon back here, Agent Back 10 with our man here, Kevin. We had to take a quick break, bathroom break, recharge, dump data. You get the idea. Let's pick where we left off, back with our big old case here.
So, quick little exclusive. This is the 701, Dark Base 701. Hasn't even come out yet. One of the few cases that's actually in existence in the United States. It will be available in the next 2-3 months. But again, just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek on that guy before it's actually released and out and available for you.
Oh, we love to see that. Like, we love exclusives. You guys getting a treat.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to step out all the way around. We're going to So
let's
quickly,
go ahead.
So this is the older version of our case, Dark Base 900, but it's put together by a good friend of mine, Jonathan from Brain Tech PCs, based out of Montreal. Really does some incredible one-off builds, and this one just a good example of what you can do. A little bit of time, a little bit of effort, a little bit of money.
Yeah, a little bit of money.
Make some really cool stuff.
A little bit of money, a lot of bit of money.
Absolutely. And then on the final bit,
yeah.
we'll take a look at this big bad.
So
Mamma
this,
Jamma.
like I was telling Kevin prior to us starting, this one I could tell this is like their flagship piece because this is like front and center at their booth at PAX East.
Yep.
Last of Us Part 2 inspired.
Yes,
so,
sir.
how many hours did it take to get this?
Oh, it's a lot. So this one's put together for a good friend of mine, Ron, at Blue Horse Studios. I mean, heck, I don't know, a couple hundred hours at least. I'd say 3 to 4. All of it's done by hand. It's all airbrushed. It's all painted. It's all sculpted all by himself. Sporting nothing but the best Be Quiet fans, cooler, and power supply inside there to really put this piece together.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Like, it's like something, cases like these that are actual art pieces that are also to be functional, that's pretty darn cool. But to be honest, this would be such a cool ass like trophy piece like in like my office. Like, I'm not even gonna use it. Does it work? Yes. Do I want to use it? No.
It looks cool though, doesn't it?
Oh man. So, like, I've never seen anything like that. That's amazing.
Well, hey, I'm glad that you came by. I'm glad that I was able to show you a couple of things. And hey, we're gonna see you at the next PAX, right?
Oh, definitely. Next PAX, hopefully CES, hopefully, because I would love to be like, hey, we're back again.
Right. That's right.
But yeah, it looks like we're just about it for today. Thank you so much, Kevin. You were a joy to have on, and it was great to talk to you. Going over everything here. This is Brendan over here at AG Back Tech. But before we sign out, where else can we keep up with news about Be Quiet? Twitter, Facebook, what do we got?
Absolutely. We got Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. On Instagram, it's BeQuiet_official. On Twitter, it's Be Quiet. On Facebook, it's Be Quiet English. But basically, if you check out our website, BeQuiet.com, you'll see all of our products, all of our information. You can sign up for our newsletter, and then pick out what you need from us.
You know what? That sounds like a mighty fine idea, if I do say so myself. Well, with that being said, guys, Brendan at Aging Back Tech signing off. I'll catch y'all later.